Jamie Foxx continues to be within the sanatorium following mysterious clinical complications, and he allegedly instructed the police that someone attempted to unalive him. So Jamie Foxx suffered a very critical scientific emergency that landed him in the clinic. Jamie's own family hasn't disclosed the cause why Jane was hospitalized, but reports lately popped up online on the police. Someone tried to take his existence through information of Jamie Foxx's recent health disaster hit the internet. We were faced with greater shocking data, approximately the entertainer's lifestyles, that many people had been unaware of. Various theories are actually spreading on social media about Jamie's hospitalization from human beings, claiming that a person's trying to ship a message to Jamie due to the fact he tried to get up to the Hollywood elites, and others speculating that Diddy would possibly have something to do with this due to the fact Jane lately started sharing information about trendy infamous events. So what is certainly happening with Jamie Foxx? Did someone actually try and unalive him? On Wednesday, April 12th, TMZ pronounced that Jamie Foxx suffered, quote, a medical problem, claiming also that assets with direct knowledge showed James' condition was extreme enough that he become hospitalized. He changed into taken to the sanatorium. And it was awful sufficient that own family participants from out of the outdoor of Atlanta. There were some in Atlanta, however, family contributors from out of doors flew in and rushed to the health center to be with the aid of his facet. Later that day, Jamie's daughter, Corinne Foxx, shared an update via Instagram, claiming that her dad's condition is improving, but she did not reveal any information about the reason Jamie needed to be hospitalized. Corinne's assertion study from the Foxx-owned family. We desired to share that my father, Jamie Foxx, skilled a clinical complication the previous day. Thankfully, due to quick action and awesome care, he is already on his way to healing. We recognize how loved he is and appreciate your prayers, the family, for privacy at some point of this time. Some preliminary reports speculated that James had suffered a stroke, but this hasn't been confirmed through James' own family. And at the same time as Jamie is outwardly doing properly, he still hasn't been released from the health center. And there are a whole lot of conflicting reports about what honestly took place to him. On Friday, April 14th, One Supply advised People magazine that Jamie's condition is gradually enhancing. However, James Rapp declined to respond to People's requests for comment. However, then the tale took any other weird turn over the weekend, when reports emerged on social media that the police visited James on the medical institution, and that he allegedly informed them that a person tried to unalive him. Jamie Foxx informed the cops someone is making an attempt to kill him. One pen tweeted, "I'm telling you guy, it's like to have a timer of those celebs' lives." I agree with him. All varieties of conspiracy theories at the moment are starting to spread online, with many enthusiasts claiming that is simply every other example of what takes place to celebs who refuse to be managed. I felt that he stated no to something, and that's why he had that stroke. One Twitter user stated that is a reasonably healthful guy that stays out the manner they unalive these celebs, make them pass broke, and cast off paintings just so that they put up a few lovers. Are also announcing the state of affairs will be linked to a current incident at the set of James' upcoming Netflix film Back in Action, starring Cameron Diaz. On March 21st, the Daily Mail reported that Again in Action become halted after Jane located that someone had been plotting to steal $55,000 from him at some stage in the film production. Jamie seemingly contacted the police about the scam, and according to the Daily Mail, bosses of Returned in Action paused the manufacturing of the film to perform his research. The investigation reportedly caused a member of staff getting fired, and it became out this man or woman changed into linked to other attempted scams on celebrities from the beyond. In the meantime, the Solar suggested that Jane absolutely misplaced it after discovering a plot to scam him, and he fired numerous different senior manufacturers. Immediate in a furious rage, onset an insider close to the situation additionally told The Sun that something odd has been occurring with this film. And it nearly feels like someone is making an attempt to sabotage it on motive. This movie has been a bit of a nightmare. The insider said there had been plenty of delays, especially with the weather thanks to filming exterior in London in wintry weather. However, the cutting-edge difficulty is a piece extra sinister. The source defined that there are more than one investigations being performed after someone tried to get admission to James coins it. Sounds as though they tried to provide up a Rolex watch as part of the deal. But now there's an research into everything occurring, the insider stated, including people could be satisfied when this component eventually wraps lower back in action, became purported to be Cameron Diaz's comeback film. But in step with the sun, the state of affairs on it changed into this type of nightmare for Cameron that she's now making plans to cease movie appearing again now. It's now not precisely clean how the situation may want to have led to Jamie's hospitalization, but enthusiasts are satisfied the two incidents are by some means linked, and even as a few fans are pronouncing James most likely suffered a stroke or a comparable medical emergency. Because of stress, others are announcing something seems suspicious about the entirety. In reality, many lovers said they wouldn't be surprised if someone clearly tried to take Jamie's life. James knows the sport and the industry thoroughly, one fan commented. They're trying. And he knows it. I'm so happy he became clever by using calling and informing the police all of the bizarre symptoms on set. Yeah, he noticed the one symptoms and took all precautions he should, along with making sure own family turned into there with the quickness. Praying for you. Jamie fans are also saying it's bizarre that back-in-action director Seth Gordon doesn't need to anticipate James to leave the health facility, and he's reportedly already commenced taking pictures. New scenes with James stunt double consistent with a latest document with the aid of Marka Gordon is currently the use of Travis Parker, Jamie's stunt double, as a stand-in for a number of his scenes. So does this suggest Jamie's situation is extra critical than is being reported, and the director knows James might not return to filming whenever soon? While Jamie's lovers are definitely worried approximately all these bizarre coincidences, and they're speculating someone's looking to do away with James. A few enthusiasts also talked about that Jamie has been looking to branch out from being an entertainer. But simply months ago, news broke that his directorial debut sports comedy, All Famous Person Weekend, turned into shelved. Numerous outlets suggested that the venture changed into shelved because of casting issues. However, James hinted in a current interview that he's dealing with difficulties due to the fact he is now not allowed to write down jokes about short topics. It has been hard with the lay of the land of comedy. Jamie said, "We're attempting to break open those sensitive corners where human beings cross again to laughing again." Enthusiasts are now pronouncing it is beginning to appear to be someone's looking to sabotage Jamie because he tried to interrupt the mold, and his hospitalization can be a warning about what can take place to him if he starts going towards the grain. One fan stated, "Truly beginning to appear to be on every occasion we let people try and get into areas which might be ruled with the aid of other cultures. A lot of bizarre negativity stuff occurs. And I don't suppose that is a twist of fate. And it is like enough is enough. Jamie Foxx is unproblematic. And all of a unexpected the first time he's directing a film. All this drama and another man or woman brought that became the first issue. I thought about Jamie goes to must be cautious with who he's around. I wouldn't allow no person to prepare my meals, make drinks or something, get nicely quickly Jamie. But there's every other similarly weird theory approximately Jamie's unexpected hospitalization. And it includes Jamie's longtime acquaintance, Diddy. Rumors approximately Diddy being in the closet and throwing wicked events for other stars on the DL have been round for years. But during the last few months, the verbal exchange surrounding Diddy's infamous parties took a wild turn after lovers began saying Diddy's the homosexual gatekeeper within the enterprise. Now, in case you're wondering what that all has to do with Jamie Foxx, nicely a clip lately went viral displaying James confessing that he used to film a number of Diddy's wildest parties back in the day. I could show up to this celebration in my little, in a touch metropolis, known as this town, you understand. I grabbed my city. It's like a skirt puff, the SUVs. And the road in the Bentley is the whole night. He get out, I get out too, with a camera, the huge Canon like yo puffs. I need to record this proper yo what's up playboy. I should get this guy you documents for the entire man. He says, yeah, allow him via excuse me. But at that point, it wasn't like the little camera strolling, and it become the massive intrusive Canon. I had a battery percent. Hold on, guy. Allow me exchange the PC, position my mild on here. Do that again, Pop. Do this. Once more I overlooked that one, do that. Once more put the percent. So I commenced following him. So I followed him the complete time. I remember looking Puff on the Beverly Hills Hotel. I'm filming this.